What's up, guys? WNC Rides here. About to go out on a ride. It's early January. It's about 50 something degrees out, so I got all my gear on. Recently picked up the Honda Transalp. Love this bike. Oh my gosh. Name of the bike is Frank the Tank, and it just feels right, so that's what we're going with. I want to start doing some videos in kind of this format where it's mostly just riding, hopefully not as much me talking, but I figured for an intro video this would suffice. My whole deal is I like to go out and ride back roads, and this is the perfect bike to do it, and I live in the perfect area to do it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and ride. I want to show you. We're gonna be going by Toxaway. We're gonna be on 64, coming back up 215 in a big loop. Should be about 2.5 hours for me, at least. Obviously not for this video, but I figured I would share with you guys kind of what I like to do. So yeah, back roads, totally my deal. I'll close this up here in a second. So that's pretty much what the content on this channel is going to be. A lot of just writing. Yeah, I've been working at a TikTok, still have a TikTok, haven't posted there in a while, under the same name, WNC.rides. Been practicing getting reasonable and good footage. So hopefully this comes out all right. So by the time I get home, it should be dark, just after dark. But the majority of this is going to be like evening, sunset kind of vibes, like kind of shaded like this. Yeah, buddy. Yeah. I'm really excited. I just got these hand guards because one of the biggest complaints I have, obviously, during the wintertime is the cold. And I got these nice heated gloves off Amazon. Not super expensive or anything. They work pretty well. I've actually got them off right now because I wanted to see how these hand guards do without any sort of assist. So far they're doing pretty good. And if that's the case, that means I can ride more during the wintertime, which is kind of the point. So we're coming up on the stop here, coming out of Canton. We're merging on to 215, even though this is 215. So I guess that's a different something. I'm still getting used to the bike. It's a great bike. It's got plenty of pep. And big chunky gloves made me not quite do my clutch properly there like an idiot, but it's fine. But got plenty of pep. It's a 750. These shocks make this thing feel like a lazy boy. It's in a comfortable way. I've heard people say this bike isn't flickable, and in some ways I would agree, but in some ways I would say this is still a very nimble bike for the type of bike it is. Sitting high up, you can't expect it to keep up with a sport bike or something. But I got this bike because I was on the Rebel for a while, and then we ended up getting another ADV, and we, as in me and my wife. So yeah, I ended up riding that bike for a while. I'm taking it easy on these wet roads because it's not below freezing, but I'm just gonna take it easy. It's winter time. Never know. Anyway, got that other ADV, and it was fine. It was just a cheap ADV. The bike was fine, and then it gave me some trouble, and I was like, this is still too new of a bike. So ended up paying the idiot tax a little bit, getting this thing because I really, really wanted this bike. Between this and the Africa Twin, and I decided that the type of riding I'm looking to do this coming season, this is going to be the best bike for it. Speaking of the type of riding I want to do, so this is an ADV bike. It's got semi-nubby tires. I don't know what the mixture is, maybe 50-50, whatever. So I can actually go on gravel roads, I can go muddy roads for the most part. I'm not super skilled with slow traction. I have been on the road probably at least 20 years. Like I started riding, yeah, I'm dating myself, but I started riding middle of high school. Little 250, I think it was a Suzuki or the Yamaha. Had a mixture of different types of bikes, mainly all street. At one point I've had a Ninja 250, I think. It wasn't a 400, no, it wasn't that fast, it was a 250. After that I jumped up to Suzuki Boulevard M109R. I was not on these types of roads for that bike. A lot of straight roads where I was with that bike, and it was perfectly fine. That was fun. And let's see, what else have I had? So I've had numerous scooters. I don't mind low displacement. Some people are not about that, but I like it. I had the Rebel 1100. That one I still currently have. That one's wifey's. I've pretty much given that bike to her. She started on a Rebel 250, so it's kind of the right platform for her. And now I got the Transalp here. I was trying to say the other bike name, but it's fine. Coming up on Lake Logan here. I always find it's interesting. There's a temperature gradient. Like, it'll be warmer over on this side, but as soon as we cross over to the other side of the valley and continue down to there, it always cools down by a few degrees. See if it's like that today. It's like the clouds are touching the top of the mountain over there. I wonder if we'll be able to see that. Can't guarantee, but it'd be fun if we could. Welcome to Lake Logan. This is 215, but I call it Lake Logan Road. I think it's Lake Logan Road proper, but circle. So yeah, the type of riding I want to do this year, mentioned that earlier. ADV bike, lots of back roads, lots of these types of roads, but I also want to start exploring a lot of these side roads too. Service roads are going to be my jam this year. I plan on picking up a like a little satellite GPS sort of deal in case of an emergency. I want to be able to just pop off on a side road, not know where it goes, and then figure it out. I want to memorize all these back roads through here. So yeah, a road like that, I don't know where that goes. I tend to find 4-hour loops are my jam. Like, if I can find a good loop that'll take me about 4 hours, if it's just a standard twisty road like this, that's wonderful. But it's a little bit more effort on gravel roads and stuff like that, so we'll see what the timing of that looks like, but obviously it's not going to be 4-hour videos. That's another road I want to, it's closed right now, but it would be muddy as hell. It's been raining hard today. It only cleared up just in the early afternoon, and it's currently nearly 5 o'clock. So yeah, I don't plan on doing any mud today, but I am going to get these twisties a little bit. It's a little wet, so I gotta not go too fast. So with the exception of areas that I know like really, really well, I try not to speed. Sometimes I do because it's a little fun, and if you ride a bike, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not trying to be a squid or anything. I'm not trying to be the fastest person out there. I ride for the enjoyment of the adventure and just the feeling of being on the bike. And look at this. I mean, it's probably not showing up on the camera well, but hello, people. So this is the first time I've ever really been on nubby tires, so there's still a little bit of getting used to that I got to do. And also, this is a taller bike. I've gotten the hang of it so far. By the end of this coming riding season, I'll be a pro of this thing. I've only had it for maybe about a month now, and I've got 500 miles, 503 to be exact. About time for my first maintenance. Been doing the break-in. Trying not to go too crazy on the revs. Also trying to keep it buried. Just what I've been informed that is the best thing to do for a new bike. So we're starting out right now. We're at 3,500, nearly 3,600 feet elevation. Down at the jukebox, we're probably about 25, 28, somewhere in there. This will take us up to 5,200 feet. And on the other side of the mountain, we'll be getting down, if I'm not mistaken, it's about the 900 foot mark. You don't have to pardon if I pause when I hit these turns. I'm just trying to make sure I stay upright, especially with this new bike. different type of tires. There's some debris on the road here. Alright, we're coming up on the little waterfall that I like. It's yeah, lots of ice. I'm gonna take it easier than I would normally figure. Yeah, I hate for one of these little wet spots to be actual black ice. Go down on my first video, that'd be fun. Yes, I needed to get out today. My hand guards are doing really well. My fingers are still pretty reasonably warm for just having gloves on. I'll definitely be turning my little heaters on once I get up to start getting up in elevation. We'll be passing under the Blue Ridge Parkway. But here's the waterfall. A nice little pull-off area there. There's no guy behind me. There's generally not a lot of traffic through here unless people are stopped here. I want to poke this over. It's been raining, so this is going to be nice and high. Not the smoothest moment there, but look at that. The water's usually about half that intense and definitely not that color. It's still clear though. Beautiful. There's another waterfall that I recently found on this loop. It's not one we can get close to, but it's definitely one we can see from the road. I'll use my phone to get a shot of that. It's over on the Jackson County side. We're currently Haywood, I believe. Yeah, Haywood still. You turn here. Hairpin further. Don't slip, and the winter weather cold. There we go. Some good camping spots up here. They're not already cool. That's another thing I want to do more of this coming year. I want to get into camping. I haven't been able to do that in years. Oh, I got more ice. Oh, I love it when I love the ice when it does that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Fun little turn right here. Getting up higher in elevation, so I gotta be very careful about ice. Woo! Got a little slip there. Yep, felt a little loosening of the back tire. That could have been very bad. I'm gonna chill it out just a little bit. I want to stay alive this ride. Yeah, I'm just gonna take it easy anywhere there's a wet spot. I just really don't want to drop the bike. Currently at 46,000 feet. Excuse me, 100. Wow. That's a whole other different story. The things you guys will learn about me is I'm a derp. My brain's a derp. I deal with ADHD pretty bad. It's probably more information I should be sharing this early on. But hopefully that explains some of the of me. So if you guys are looking for big bro energy, if you guys looking for super fast, super speed, if you guys want to like go on adventures and see some cool, pretty imagery and let me do my editing work with my business and stuff, which is a story for another time. Eventually do like drone footage and stuff. Definitely looking for the views in terms of like riding. Oh, there's a waterfall too that I forgot about. And it was right up against the road. So that'd be the third waterfall is the one I'm talking about. Taking it easy. Don't want to slip. Don't know how cold it is outside because this bike doesn't show the outside ambient temperature, but it does show me my coolant temperature. It's the other side of Black Blossom, I believe, up right there. I have to look on a map, but That's what Black Blossom looks like from the other side. So I'm assuming, you know, we'll pop up there when we get up to the parkway here. It's just maybe another couple miles down the road, so it's not going to add too much. Oh, look at all that ice. Holy crap. There's a bunch of ice up there. I love seeing these big ice floes, man. Can't just stand warm. I love it. Ooh, almost put you in the trees. There's the parkway. Alright, so the intention was to continue forward, and I do plan on continuing forward, but I also want to hop up to Black Blossom, because that's what I said I was going to do. It'd be a good little view to share with you guys in the first video. Plus, I haven't been up there for a while. Yeah, Black Blossom is just down the way from here. Random car parked, nobody's coming. Okay, good. Oh no! Okay. Oh well. Shit, well, never mind, that ain't gonna work. Okay, well, no Black Blossom today, it seems. We will continue on our current path. So yeah, 5248 I just hit. 5246 currently. 47, 49, 5249. It's not bad, 5250. Oh, okay. There are clouds lying low in the valley, down the grade, and I don't have a good place to pull up right here, but there's a pull up just down the way here. Got some more ice up here. Beautiful. There's ice on the road even. Alright, let me see if I can pull off here. Somebody behind me. No, I mean, there's not really a view to see. Darn, I wish I could. Wish I had my drone with me. I was thinking about bringing it, but I don't want to overcomplicate this ride. They might actually be going down into that, down that lower elevation. We'll see how it goes. That'll be on the other side of the mountain before we come back up 215 and 4,500 feet. Already descended pretty significantly. That's a lot of ice in front of me. We're gonna go right here. So it's beautiful, man. Absolutely gorgeous. Alright, looks like our turn's coming up here soon. So again, we're on 215. We're about to turn on to Charlie's Creek. I don't know what the road number is for that. I think it's a 5 digits on another. Not really helpful, I know. There's a bunch of like little dirt roads, I think. Maybe service roads snaking back through that valley and onwards. I want to explore that a bit. There's a road back there that looked like a guy's driveway, but I think it continues on past based on what I saw on the map. That's going to be a exploration situation once it warms up a bit. I'm not doing any back road stuff, like service road stuff. One to sweat, and probably not until it warms up. In case I get stuck for some reason, I don't want to be like frozen cold. There we go. Yeah, I love this area back through here. This is a very low speed but very technical road. It's not the best quality paving. There's a lot of roads that I go on that are similar to this. They have really good quality. They've recently been paved. There's a nice little view around coming up soon. I always love. It's beautiful. Yeah, this is the view. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. Hopefully you can see it. At least on one of the cameras here. I love the way the light's just flashing across the mountains there. So I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna do this as just one long video or if I'm gonna try to maybe break these up into 10-minute chunks. I guess I'm gonna just have to see how the edit goes, but on the odd chance that I need to break this up. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video so far. Next videos will be the rest of this trip. Like I said, I'm going to be out for about 2.5 hours, so I'll be recording pretty much the entire time. I got plenty of batteries. Speaking of which, I should probably stop soon. Anyway, yeah, if I have to break it off here, I will catch you guys in the next video. If you guys wouldn't mind doing the like and share and subscribe and all that good stuff, the more interaction you guys do with the videos, the more views and stuff I'll get. And if I can make this into like a thing, oh man, riding bikes and like making a living off of that would be ideal. I can really go places. I can share things I've seen with you guys, go on long road trips. Oh yeah, anyway, I'm daydreaming at this point. But yeah, do that like share thing, all that good stuff. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take it easy.